on July the 20th started out to be another ordinary summer evening doing their patrol. Of course, that changed right at around midnight that evening. Things kind of broke loose. As everyone would know, that ended up being, I believe there were 12 that were shot and killed. From the aspect of the officers going into that scene, of course, that was a very traumatic scene. Officers going in that covered with blood from dealing with the people, their injuries, an officer carrying out a small child covered in blood. Their adrenaline was going. They were obviously doing what they have signed up to do, if you could say, and saving lives and doing whatever they could to intervene in that situation. So it was just, adrenaline rush obviously hit some of them, and some of those officers, they actually had to pretty much force to go home after they had been there for quite some time trying to help out, because that adrenaline kicked in and it was like, okay, I'm okay. Everything's fine. This isn't bothering me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And so that would be on the evening of that. I would say that was, kind of the scene and the situation that took place there.
In your opinion, how did the theater shooting event, how has it changed community, the officers, and even yourself?
I believe that event was something that brought our community more together, as far as the community realizing what our officers, first responders, what they really had to deal with. So many times I think that we feel like, well, we're the chaplain of the department, so we can't show any kind of, that it's affecting us. Well, eventually, as with anybody that's involved in that kind of stuff, it bottles up. And eventually it can cause issues if you don't let it out and talk about it. And so you need to be able to, as a chaplain, and I do have those within our area that I confide in and talk to occasionally, just meet up with and say, hey, I just kind of need to talk. I need to talk things out. This really bothered me. And so as a chaplain, that is so important that you do that. But when major events happen as these, it's so important that you are visual with your department. That is one thing that I really push, is to be out there so that they see you, so that they know you care. I mean, just you being there lets them know that you do care about what is going on within their lives. And as it's always referred to, it's a ministry of presence sometimes. And that's another vital part of those officers being able to deal with those events.